Hello, this is your 3-minute morning, and today we are going to be discussing accepting what is. Now, I know how difficult this can be. When I was young, I had a really bad habit of raging against circumstances and what life had thrown me. I'd be thinking, oh, they shouldn't be able to get away with this, they shouldn't say this shouldn't be happening, why is this happening to me now? Those types of thoughts. And it really took a lot of life force and energy to push back against life in a way where nothing was going to be accomplished because I wasn't accepting what is. It's really the only way to be able to come up with solutions that are workable. So it was really kind of dumb. And that was part of the maturing phase, is to understand that this is just the way it is. Certain things are beyond our control as individuals. That doesn't mean you have to like it. There is a tremendous amount of injustice in this world. And there are so many things that happen because other people made some bad decisions and created circumstances that we just can't get around at the moment. But to move forward and to grow spiritually and to mature in mind and body and emotionally, accepting things as they are is critical. Then you can assess and you can learn and you can establish wisdom and real knowledge. Now you can separate what is you, what can you control, what did you have a hand in creating, and how can you create a different outcome. Or perhaps maybe you'll just have to leave it. So let's take a quick example. Let's say you have a very noisy neighbor who likes to play loud music several times a week, and it goes on well into the night, and it is disruptive to your peace of mind and to your sleep sometimes. So what does it mean to accept that situation? Well, it's certainly not your fault, and it's certainly not something to like or even tolerate. So there are things you can do which are in your control. For example, speaking with the neighbor and asking them to keep the noise down, talking to the landlord. You may have to escalate it to a police report. All of these things are not necessarily ideal. So let's say all those solutions you've tried multiple times. Maybe there are soundproof blankets you can put up on that side of the wall or over the windows that would help. Maybe on certain nights when you know they're going to be playing loud music, you can stay someplace else. You may have to move. In the meantime, though, it's very, very important to make sure that you're accepting what is internally as best as you can. To resist it, well, you're perfectly justified. However, you're now creating more tension internally, and it's doing absolutely nothing to change the situation. You can now go inward and ask for higher guidance. You can meditate and pray and ask that the neighbor have a change of ways. Now, none of this guarantees anything. They have free will just like you do. But the point is to create more internal disharmony within yourself through your thoughts and emotions by not accepting what is only makes everything exponentially worse for you. And by accepting it as it is, new solutions might come into your thought process. In fact, it's the only way that it can. So I'll leave it there. I hope that's given you some food for thought. Thank you for listening and have a wonderful day.